Hello viewers, in this video we are asked to solve the trigonometric equation 2 cos square theta minus 5 cos theta equals 3. Now the first thing we're going to do in solving this question is to recognize that we have a common term of cos theta. So since we have a common term of cos theta here, we're going to say let cos theta equals x. So anywhere we see cos theta, we're going to replace it with x. So the first term here, which is 2 cos square theta, becomes 2x squared, while the second term here becomes 5x. Then we'll bring down the equal to 3. Now let me explain my substitution here. In maths, if we have cos theta multiplied by cos theta, this is written as cos square theta. In fact, it is still the same thing as cos theta all squared. This whole expression, these three terms, means the same thing. So if cos theta is equal to x, then x squared means cos theta times cos theta. That is why the cos square theta here is changed to x squared. So finally we're going to have 2x squared minus 5x equals 3 from the substitution. Now collecting our like terms, let's collect all the like terms on one side. We will have 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0. So this becomes a quadratic equation that needs to be factorized. Our factors here would be 1 and 6. Our factor here would be 1 and 6. Let's check that. Minus 6x times plus x. This will be plus x here. Minus 6x times plus x will give us minus 6x squared, which is the product. Then similarly, plus x minus 6x will give us this minus 5x, which is the sum or difference. So the factors are plus x and minus 6x. So now, factorizing the whole expression here, we're going to have x into 2x plus 1 minus 3 into 2x plus 1 equals 0. And then bringing down the term outside the bracket there, the ones outside the bracket, we have x minus 3 into 2x plus 1 equals 0. So if x minus 3 is equal to 0, it therefore follows that x is equal to 3 if we collect like terms. By the right hand side, if 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, it follows that x will be minus 1 over 2. Minus 1 over 2. Now we are asked to solve for x. We are asked to solve for theta. We are not asked to solve for x. Now recall that at the beginning of the solution we said let x equals cos theta. So if x is 3, then we'll say 3 equals cos theta. If you solve this by saying theta is the cos inverse of 3. From the calculator, this is not solvable. This is not solvable. So we have no solution to this side. Now going on to the right hand side where we have x equals minus half, recall that cos theta is equal to x, that is the minus half. We're going to ignore this minus first, we're going to use that later. So using cos theta equals half, theta will be equal to the cos inverse of half, and that will give you 60 degrees. Now, how do we apply this negative sign that we have there? This will require us to go and check the quadrant. Let's remember the rules on quadrants. Our theta is negative, implying that theta value falls in the second quadrant and the third quadrant. These are the two quadrants where cos is negative. Now in the second quadrant, the formula there is 180 minus theta. So that will be 180 minus 60 degree, which will give 120 degrees. One of the values for theta will be 120 degrees. In the third quadrant, the value for cos is the value is theta plus 180 degree. So our theta is 60 plus 180 degrees. That will give us 240 degrees. So the actual solution to this question is that theta is equal to 120 degrees or 240 degrees. You press the value for cos 120 from the calculator. The value for cos 120 will give you the minus half. Similarly, the value for cos 240 will also give you the minus half. So the solution to the question is theta equals 120 degree or 240 degree. Thanks for viewing. For more exciting videos, kindly subscribe to my page and channel.